Carbuncle ate itself.
This is a neat looking place.
Would you like to chronicle these crystals?
Okay, I think he's healing. Yep.
Could he have joined without healing?
If you have a pre-made party, it's not. It doesn't usually lock you to rolls. So yes, he very well could have. Don't forget tank stance.
Why would Andrew would never forget tank stance? Jeez, how dare you?
I have tank stance.
Wait, where'd my sword go?
Drop my mouse. Oh no, mouse, come back.
Oh, are we level? Are we leveled down? We are.
We are. Yep.
It's my first chance to try out my new sword, and it's gone.
I mean, your new sword is. Oh, you mean
My
the
interface
bar.
sword. It just vanished immediately. I'm like, all right, well, so much for that. Can't wait to test it on our 20-second quest fights. This is really chill music for combat.
I mean, snowy area. Nice calm.
It's like music you'd set because you need white noise for sleeping.
It really is.
Oh, it's that dog pain sound. You know the one they always use.
I have multiple.
They have an additional dog pain noise.
Yeah, they have two. Did you hear the other one?
What an honor. Now the game's pretty quiet.
Oh.
It just really stood out to me. I'm like, wow, I've heard this for years. I was about to say I haven't heard this name in years, but that'd be a lie. That's a big
Oh,
burr.
it's a bear.
Why are we murdering
It's not a
wildlife
polar
today?
bear, it's a white bear.
That's racist.
He is
Especially when
big.
you think about it, there's no
He looks
yellow
like he's in pain. Look at his face. This poor bear. How is there so much
Definitely not
wildlife in the way? Don't they use this passage?
bears. You'd think that.
What are all these camps? Why are there so many open camps in this secret passage? That's a secret. There's so many wolves.
Don't worry about
Secret
the wolves.
tunnels, man.
Don't worry about the wolves you can see. Worry about the ones you can't.
Get this bomb. Let's focus on the bomb here.
Using ice magic on an ice creature. Always makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, opposites attract, so therefore his weakness must be more of the same.
Clearly. That's definitely how these things work, right? Oh dear.
Oh, that's a big attack.
Yeah, you gotta get the forest bomb out of here,
Ah,
or he explodes. Always focus on ads.
I didn't see it past the enemy.
I mean, you say always focus on ads, but there are some boss fights.
He's a big boy.
It's very rare that you don't focus on the ads.
Yeah, it's a weird to introduce a mechanic and then ignore it. Whoop. Oh. I guess I wasn't
you
out of it
didn't get
yet.
out in time. Silly cat. Okay, there are 2 bombs now. Focus these bombs down.
He did.
Or not.
There we go.
He did.
A healing ring. Obviously, main spec need.
Clearly.
I mean, if you can use it, use it.
Yeah. I don't need it. Ironworks gear is great.
I also have full ironworks.
You know, I just realized I should really be eating food. % XP, man.
Aren't we basically experience gated at this point anyway?
More or less.
Are we?
I mean, most of the quests are level 50. I think the highest quest that you get during Realm Reborn, I think, is like 54.
Oh. Then yeah, we're probably experience cap.
Because wasn't the level cap 50?
I don't know.
No. Gold cap was 60.
Oh. Weird.
Is it?
Yeah, because it just seemed like we were at the level cap already once we beat the game. So, since we were stalling so hard, I figured, oh, the level cap was 50 until the first expansion came out, so they're going to give us basically no experience until we get to the expansion content. So we straight up, played for like 10 sessions, and I still was like, I'm level 51 now, wow!
Part of it was because of the fact that we didn't have roulettes unlocked.
Well, yeah, we weren't really grinding for experience.
Well, normally you get the experience from the main story.
Sure,
that
but
Which we were doing.
Source of experience.
And it completely stopped giving us experience. Yeah, I was right. Everyone's saying that I was right. Your level cap's 50.
Oh, okay. Guess I was wrong.
I might be thinking of the first quest in Heaven's Sworn then.
I could have sworn it was 60.
Yeah, because Heaven's Sworn is 60. I think.
That's a goo-boo. How can you get mad at a thing called a goo-boo?
By blasting it with fire?
That is a very different looking Yeti.
Probably turn him around.
The 4 rows of teeth really sell
Yeah,
the I
this
don't want to
thing
be your
is
friend
bad.
aspect.
Yikes.
So we actually want to kill that thing in a convenient position.
Or there.
There's another one.
What
And
what
there's
happens
another
about
one.
killing them? Like, what's the goal?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done this dungeon.
There's another one.
No. Or do you want to kill that guy in a convenient direction? Is it the goobers or the
right, 'cause
frostbound?
they turn to snowballs. You don't want.
And you're supposed to knock the snowballs into the boss to stun them.
Ah, that's funny. Ka! Get him! This is silly.
Yeah. Most of these mechanics are usually this silly.
Oh. Oh, do we need to stun him to stop this?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not ready for that, are we?
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh, we didn't wipe, so...
I wasted one of the snowballs too.
Vulnerability attack is nasty.
Okay, you guys having trouble with these guys over here?
I don't think they were being attacked.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna wipe.
I think I'm supposed to make him turn towards the corpses, and then he blows on
Yeah.
the corpses. Gotcha.
Oh, he turns them into snowballs?
Yeah. That's his
Ah.
frozen mist. Oh, I guess
I
not.
think they're
Maybe I was
supposed, I
wrong.
wonder if they're supposed to be alive for that.
Oh, maybe.
So we don't attack them?
Here. Let me see. I'm gonna have him. Yeah, I'm gonna have him cast it. See what happens.
And
Yep, there it goes.
snowballs. And then you're supposed to smack them at the boss.
Wait. Yeah.
Meaning leave the Spriggans alone.
Well, Spriggans are still doing damage. Yeah, hit a snowball into him. Nice. Mechanics learn.
So we just weren't supposed to hit them Yeti.
God damn it.
So we
Focus on the
verified.
frostbound.
So we verified the boss was making them into snowballs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I already turned. Yeah, I already turned one into a snowball.
But the frostbound we just kill.
And snowball's gone. Frostbound ate it.
Okay.
What a dick. He did.
Someone hit a snowball into that boy. Nice.
And he's dead. Look at his little bunny tail.
What a cutie.
Antique helm. And a bracelet of fending?
Fending is tank gear.
Yeah. Which I need.
You can probably pull a little higher, Andrew.
Okay. Is that high enough? When I'm not in voice chat with a healer, I try not to like pull
Just
too
go
much, 'cause
fucking
I never know what
crazy.
yeah. I never know what their limit is. Like,
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm not trying to overwhelm someone who can't like defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like, oh god.
I've been there, done that. It's annoying.
What is he
as hell.
doing?
Yeah, I've always as DPS constantly. I've hung out with a lot of healers, so I know exactly. Let's get rid of the ice bomb first.
Too bad.
I
You
don't
get
like that. Well, yeah, but I would rather get rid of the ice bombs. Like kill them first, because they are definitely going to be a problem later. Yep, this is the problem.
You? Rimthurs? That's a name. He says pull harder. God, those things are horrifying.
I love them.
Their fucking face opens and it's the worst. Look at that! It's so distressing.
They have such great little faces. Okay, he's got a little smile inside.
He does.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's very sinister. Is the attack not going off? Oh.
Come to me, boy.
Got him.
Watch out, Crystal.
What? It just turned around.
this hard enough of a pool?
Probably.
What if Artemis was just fucking with us when he says pull harder? Like what?
Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. Unlikely,
We should be
though,
able to take care of it. They do a lot of AoE damage, but like, yeah. Oh.
Also, we just picked up a finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens?
Just
when you
regular
kill somebody?
dungeon stuff.
Hello, Fenrir.
What a good dog.
With a tiny face.
Leave him and his tiny face alone.
Oh, it is Fenrir.
It's a legendary dog doing here, you might say.
Why is he's shaped so weird?
Because he's Fenrir? I don't know.
Like his spine dives downward in a weird curve, and then his ass sticks way
Yeah,
up.
it's really weird.
He's very strange looking.
I think it's possibly because of the fact that it's the same model that they use for the mount version of him.
That's just
And
weird.
so it's just made to look weird so that it makes sense that there's a saddle on it? I have no idea. I'm grasping at straws here.
He's got that weirdly like too defined plasticky musculature that the behemoth has that makes him so just distressing to look at. Or are we heading
behind the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could have
Otherwise
mentioned
the
that
freeze
a
us
little
out.
sooner.
Sorry.
It's been a little while.
It's been an infinity while for me, in that I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, so when the crystals fall, two of them are going to fly at you, and one of them you need to hide behind. All right, this one, hide behind this one.
This is weird. We're hitting him through the crystal
Okay, move out of the way.
that is itself supposedly solid. Oh,
Uh-oh.
What?
You destroyed it.
Yeah, that's what happens.
ah shit.
Sometimes he doesn't do the cry. All right, these two are probably gonna. Yep.
Whoop.
So the ones closest together are usually the bad ones. He's gonna cry. He's coming. And
You gonna cry?
Yep, y'all made it.
I'm gonna cry, Fenrir. Just because your best buddy Ballard betrayed you.
Alrighty.
There wasn't even a Shiva here. We got ripped off.
Forget to cast your lot for loot.
Slaying. Isn't that my stat?
Slaying? No. I believe Samurai uses Dex. Won't they?
I don't know.
Samurai...
Either way, this is weaker than mine in every
they
way,
use
I
strength.
think.
Yep. So yeah, I believe it's Slayer gear.
I think it's weaker in every way.
Yeah, it's eye level 90. So if you've got a full set of Ironworks gear, including accessories, then yes, most likely it is.
Oh, I already
comparison it.
pose a cop. I already have a copy of this unique item apparently, so it was
Oh, well, there you go then.
fucking pointless anyway.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need to do something about your inventory and clean it out at some point.
Nah. Just let the detritus assemble.
The
Accumulate.
tales do not do you justice, warrior of light. Yes, I know who you are, and you know know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Weren't we supposed to stop her?
We just watched. Wasn't that our entire goal? We just watched her. It's like we're just incapable of taking action at any point in this game. We're a completely passive protagonist.
Oh, sorry, Alphino, we let her go.
Yeah. That took longer than I expected. What news, hero?
We let her go.
What? So Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable. Managed to escape. We just didn't do anything. We just watched her walk away.
Yeah, Alphino, she totally escaped. We definitely didn't just let her walk away.
But from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. The beast didn't stop us. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. 12 be praised, hero. We may yet turn the situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been busy perusing the archives of House Fortemps, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you were intending to drudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. It's been burned to the ground. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. We get to get saved one trip? How much longer till we all discover phones?
I mean, we already have something similar, but, you know, apparently nobody ever uses them. Or
more
nobody lets
people.
us use them. Oh, hey, she's in different clothing for once.
Yeah. See? Alphino, you're supposed to wear different clothes in the cold, you dumb bastard.
They're enchanted, it's fine.
No, he's complaining about the cold the whole time. This really highlights how stupid he is. Look, there were canonical costume changes. Antecedent, you come to us straight from the archives of House Fortem. I trust your time there proved fruitful.
Would that it had. Urianger and I scoured countless texts. From what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins, according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet, in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon, or woman and dragon dong, in this case. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice
Like
it to
logistically.
Say, not even logistically.
Just breeding a Chihuahua with a Great Dane.
Oh no. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fortemps. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design.
you said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not?
Escaping.
Escaping.
Jeez.
Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good.
I think Sir Emeric will might take issue with her methods. I mean, yeah. Andrew?
Oh, sorry.
Stop texting.
How dare you? I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the scrappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search for it.
Yes, Lord Commander. Goodbye, that was my one line. I'm in SAG now.
Oh man.
You pursue your foes with less zeal than I expected, Sir Emmerich. Lest you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of Helon that your ancestors came to this land? Why they took up arms against the Dravanians? Would that they had done... what would they have done in your position, I wonder?
They are those who believe the faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live in service of the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the death of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld, 'twas a different time, nay, a different era, and scripture tells us only so much.
Would that it told us more.
He's back. Wait.
Nope, new green-haired lady.
Unimportant conversation, apparently.
Mop. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait in at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Yeah, well, we were the ones who were less zealous than expected.
Yeah, considering we let the enemy of the state and or the enemy of us, because, you know, primals, walk away.
It's like our warrior code makes it impossible for us to attack even the most evil boss unless they actually swing at us.
And you can't even argue that we didn't know what would happen when she approached the Aetheryte Crystal. We've done the same thing for Ifrit, Garuda, Titan, Leviathan. Like, anyway. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. I mean, you say that, but, you know, we met a phoenix. The sole exception being good King Mughal the 12th, may he live forever. The myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mughals guard.
Oh, I get it. We're Goku.
Yeah, basically.
Like that time that Goku just lets whoever it is power up because he wants to see what it's like, and then he almost dooms the world. So we just want to fight Shiva. That's our goal.
Yep.
Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia, they have them both in abundance.
Hello. Unimportant conversation. Can that truly be all that is required? I mean, that's what it's been for every other primal. Right?
My survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetherite ice heart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetherite, somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity to the second Aetherite, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume she has destroyed it to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel or some kind of floating cloud mount, assuming one exists.
Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Garlean may be able to assist us.
I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system.
Forever.
Just start lighting some fires, just melt it all down.
I mean,
It just becomes one great big tunnel. While Minfilia looks into our Aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter.
God damn it.
The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly despite our numbers, because no one ever accomplishes things.
Wait a minute. It's only been like 5 minutes. How are you already searching? What?
The attack happened a long time ago. When we were back at the wagon.
Yeah.
We had the whole dungeon.
Yep.
Earthis is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. No. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them to the leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my... Oops, I pressed it.
I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware.
Good. I knew that you would understand. Hase has appraised you of the can apprise you of the details. When the task is complete, come and find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilberd and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. Their temple knight shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing.
Is it, though?
Put on a jacket, you dumb bastard. Who does... He's supposed to be like a genius, but he didn't know who Shiva is either.
I don't know if he's a genius. I think he's just...
Then what is he?
Jesus
Someone
Christ.
What the
he's
fuck
just
are-
smarter than he is? I don't
What
know.
is he
He's
good
literally
for?
just the grandsire
He's
of a
just
guy
a
who did a really
some-
important thing hundreds of years ago.
He's just this elfy
that's it.
nepotism child.
It's... Yes, Keith, that's a Final Fantasy character. They're just fucking weird, nepotistic fucking assholes who get spotlight and accolades thrown on them until somebody says no, and then they become the final boss of the game.
I don't think that's the plot of any Final Fantasy.
That's literally Final Fantasy VII. It's like, oh, Cloud, you're such a good guy. And Sephiroth's like, fuck that guy. It's like, all right, fuck that guy. We're going to kill Sephiroth now.
I don't think that's the plot of Final Fantasy.
It's the literal plot of Final Fantasy. I was there. I watched it.
You know, Ultimate was cast once or twice. You know, the world was destroyed at the end.
And nothing
Dude.
else happened.
Cloud's just causing problems. Sephiroth goes, look, if you don't fucking stop, I'm going to kick your ass. And so he doesn't stop. So he kills somebody. And they go, oh, well, we got to kill Sephiroth now. He's a bad guy. It's like, you fuck, I told you not to fucking mess with me. And that's it. That was the whole thing. So Cloud's not a good guy. He doesn't do anything good.
There's been drunk
Like-
history with Andrew.
It's true. It's true. Final Fantasy VIII's the same way. I mean,
Anyway.
Final Fantasy X's the same way. What the fuck? Tidus isn't a good guy. This is a dumbass. Everybody else just somehow likes him.
Well, this is you.
There you are, hero. Commander Levelier instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the third hail from Udal, and a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots. The crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nary a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Davenin Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin.
But you don't.
I don't even fucking know.
None of you do. Yeah.
What if
exactly.
what if instead of that you guys had a good costume?
What does that mean? That's a good costume.
What a shitty
It's
uniform.
literally a carbon copy of every other Grant Company uniform out there.
So
Yet
trash.
we're supposed to be quote unquote differing ourselves from the
We're
others.
so
not under their
special and
command.
different.
Yeah.
Don't bow to no country, but we do bow to their fashion experts, even though they clearly don't deserve their job. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Those balls, my ankle's on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted as I fell. The others went on up ahead through Danifin Pass. Hurry, you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh. They couldn't be that hard to find.
Look at the chinchilla. Oh, it's adorable. They take dust baths. Why? Your problem, I'm flying. What?
Now this one's taking a dirt nap.
No.
A permanent dirt nap or snow nap, if you will.
That's not nice. You're not nice.
We've
World
killed
isn't nice,
thousands
Keith.
of other creatures at this point.
Yeah,
and
but
you're-
the chinchilla
you're
was
worried about the
innocent.
chinchilla. The chinchilla was also aggressive.
You made furtive movements at it.
What? Can't just make up words to justify not killing the thing.
Oh man, look, Fresh Prince. They're totally from a chinchilla.
Of Bel Air?
Oh damn it! I was like, how do I?
Oh,
I was trying to come up with something smarter to phrase it than just saying
Wow,
it.
thanks.
I don't know. That was pretty witty.
See? Somebody appreciates.
I was trying to figure out how to work it in, and I just shouted out.
I mean, that is the
I
way
don't-
to work it in.
I'm not a
Forcefully.
comedian, Keith. I'm just a dumbass who says the first thing on his head.
What is the, well, in
Scion,
that case,
what
that
are you
would be yours.
doing here? The heretics, I'm not sure. There was a great scaled beast. And you say, I think he went east of his own. The heretics split up, so did we. All right, bye, dude.
Later.
How terrifying is it for this guy where we just summon fucking giant monsters we fly on? He's like, oh, fuck, all right.
It's just what happens around here. It's just normal.
You know, nightmare.
Hello,
unicorn
Dick.
things.
You say that, but it's not normal. We're the only ones who do that. Everyone else doesn't.
Well, we are the champion.
When was the last time you saw anybody writing anything?
Oopsie.
Ever.
I accidentally clicked on Yu
Whoa,
Hakusho.
let it go. Jesus Christ, bloodlust over here.
And you thought I was bad with fucking chinchilla.
It ran over here and attacked us.
It was trying to run away.
It was
ran
just
over
saying
here.
hi.
It
Look at
ran-
this.
It
Look
came
what
here and
you
attacked
did.
us.
Oh, god damn it. Now I... Okay. Thank you. I was like, I accidentally clicked forward to try to deal with the blast, but... Alright.
Now I'm gonna get paralyzed.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice that they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up on me behind and got a knife in the gut for his troubles.
Fucking are you? Jesus Christ, you alright? What the
How did
fuck?
you even reach his guts? You're so tiny.
He's
Oh my God.
exactly gut size.
I mean, no, he's probably only. Well, it depends on who. Because on me,
If he
he's
holds
gonna
his
stab me in
arm
the
up
junk.
and turns around and stabs, that's gut height.
No, he's gonna get me in the balls, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, we're all.
Well, okay, we're just technically a lot higher, or like taller
Yeah,
than
all,
the other
all
races.
three of us are very tall.
Yeah,
the only
humans are
person
normally
you might
pretty
get the
short.
gut on is Keith.
He can literally
That's about
run
it.
between our legs.
I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this.
Okay.
Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be waiting. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the palace or the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to this. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I need more of a moment's rest to recover from these wounds.
I mean, you seem fine to me.
He's wounded. Let's abandon him in the snow. Goodbye,
Bye.
small child.
Yeah, let him freeze to death from all the cuts and
Yeah, it'll give us
things
fewer
that are
characters to
definitely
remember.
Yeah.
I like the idea of not asking if he needs a lift. Just like, nope, bye.
I mean, I have a 2-man chocobo. I mean, you know, I totally could, but, you know, apparently he didn't want it, so. Oh well. Guys,
He's in his house. Wait, where is it?
outside.
What?
Oh, hey, cutscene.
Oh.
I am through listening to your excuses. We leave now.
How?
How?
The woods are crawling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates.
Hello.
Ma'am, could you put clothes on? It
I
is
don't know which
freezing-
one that is.
freezing
Oh, wait.
out here. It's like a
Well,
naked woman walking up to them. It's great. Great scene.
Well, stay with him then, if you think you'll fare any better. Run away. Nope.
Now, there's no need for that.
Who's Yugiri?
Yugiri?
I think it was Keith.
Who is Yugiri?
The
Ooh, yeah,
Aura,
that's
the dragon lady. I think
Is a dragon lady?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
she's an Aura.
Oh, the one from like 3 arcs ago is showing up
refuge.
now?
The other
What?
refugee, the hooded one, the one that fought with Thancred.
Definitely don't remember what she sounded like. There are places like this in my homeland, sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. What?
Oh yeah, the ninja lady.
Yeah.
She just shows up out of nowhere right now.
Apparently.
Yeah.
No
Well, she is a
build-up.
ninja.
I mean, like, she hasn't been around for so long. Let
Maybe
your
you just
lands
ignored her.
ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep. No, I have done no wrong.
None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation.
Metal.
There's so many characters.
I thought he drank something and died.
I did too.
Jesus.
There are so many characters. If we officially need to kill some off.
Yeah.
Fancy meeting you, hero. I presume your work with the third brought you hither. What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Alphinaud is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I will accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is a most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I would gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, I know that I shall never be far. And shall always be watching. A comforting thought. Horrifying. Come, hero. Let us wait inside for Captain Ilberd to return and deliver this report. Has nobody ever commented on the tale a single time?
I guess not. No.
Does everybody else just already know what a dragon person looks like? But it's just being
our,
held in
we
suspense for
haven't
the
really
audience the whole
bumped it
time.
into anyone.
Well, because they didn't
who's an
exist
ally
yet.
so- Yeah.
She's the only one on screen in the game so far, and she's masked intentionally. Probably
Yeah.
because the race wasn't done yet or something. But it's like, but no one ever questions it, like at all.
Well, part of the reason why I think is especially due to our proximity to Ishgard, they have dragon-like traits. So.
But like laying with the dragon's the greatest sin. But here's dragon people just chilling. What are the rules? Captain Ilbert seems confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning of the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. Do dodo exist here? I guess they do. The gods we know have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. Yeah, we've killed dodos before. We're the reason they're extinct. Wait, but if dodos are just around, then is it really a wild dodo chase? Okay, whatever.
Don't question it.
Captain Ilbert, your report, if you will.
Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us naught that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes.
Go on.
You will recall the flame we first identified as being in the Ivy's employ. Well, from him, we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary steps of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on the list, including a flame stationed at Reverence Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant.
I think I can guess which one.
None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics.
Well, that is one mystery solved at least. But what about Ivy? Are we any closer to prizing off his mask?
I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising a certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed.
You mean to say that the agent is among Raubon's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment?
'Tis the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand.
To slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all these years.
I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Udal was ever the more vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa and Gridania had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mined under the same leadership, only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Udal militaries made up of desperate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raubon faced when founding the Immortal Flames is well known. Even after he had convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks.
Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that means recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company.
A good deal easier than now, aye.
The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Though the monetarists ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, 'twas not out of charity they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had Nail Van Darnas's ambitions been less apocalyptic, you may be sure they would never have risked supplying Raubon with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present.
Even as we speak, our domain allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames. Any one of them could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long.
Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies.
Understood, Commander.
I shall send word to Sir Emmerich, informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians.
It is time, Commander.
Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, hero, as the realm's stoutest champion. 'Tis only meet that you be present for the discussion. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, and the antecedent has already given her consent, lest you worry.
We weren't. We never worried about
I was.
Like we ever need permission from Infilia?
Yeah. We go where we want, we do what we want. What do you mean? Fate just decided to pop up at me. And I was like, what? You're 6 levels above this thing. And it's like, wait a second.
Like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Whose fault is that, though, Minfilia and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go on ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at Nofika's altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Maybe I'll be wrong eventually, but I can't help but feel like the whole efforts to stop Titan from being summoned is just kind of pointless drama. Because like every single time it's like, well, of course they're gonna summon it because we're gonna get a boss fight. Like, if one of these stories ends in them not getting, if the bad guy's not winning and getting to summon the thing, then there's like nothing happens.
But maybe.
It's like the back and forth drama. Like, are they gonna get to summon him? I'm like, fucking just wake me up when they do. I don't need to. I don't need to be here for the whole part where we pretend we're gonna stop them.
I mean,
Conjurer's Guild teleport for the Ethernet, by the way.
Forgot. I've never known. I basically don't know what any teleport spots are in any town except the Adventurers Guild in the Desert City and the Royal Quarters one to get to the throne room. My thanks for coming, hero. When you are ready, speak with the conjurer yonder. That's a strange name for a conjurer. She will show us to the Lotus Stand.
I mean, her name is Silent Conjurer, so you know.
Well, she immediately contradicted that. I think I've said that every time.
The Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus Stand. Will you be joining them now? No.
She's just incredibly unquiet.
Oh, hey,
Just
Cutsy.
shouts all over lines.
Voice acting?
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then?
What?
The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Jesus Christ.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
I wonder who the villain is.
Definitely not that guy. Can't be.
Is it Captain McEvil Eyes mixed spits on grave?
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
He looks like he's never smiled before.
Ever.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Oh, he just did.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
Nah.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being of one purpose, despite their protestations to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of a resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little unless to the common folk. Take the Laminsons, for instance. Though Admiral Merlweb outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling, wooden-legged cutthroats. In likewise, the Gridanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Eldals scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Uldan society, Teleji Adeleji, for example. But that is beside the point. The fact is that people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not, but also fuck the Eudalians, apparently.
You gotta make someone write that out as their name. That's fucking rude.
On that basis, we could argue that the conflict at Cartano is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare and therefore curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of a more pressing matter, the Ivy. Since we spoke at the Observatorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, the one he deems the most likely candidate is lately come to Gridania. The hunt nears its end, hero. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbert near the Adder's Nest. He will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Kurthus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Gotta rip it out by the roots.
Back to the Aetherite Plaza. It's over at the area right in front of the fucking Adder's Nest place.
Loud
Lots of
joysticks.
clicking. Yeah.
The loud controller in general.
Very loud controller in general. I mean, Xbox controllers usually are.
This dick.
My thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution as we talk about this in public.
Every time. Now you're getting it.
He must think that because we're in Gridania and not Nulba, we're safe. Oh wait, he's actually looking around for people.
No, he's just a dummy. Listen well, the spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Ellen Rolo, Robon's second in command.
Yeah.
Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill was with a polearm had to be seen to believe. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, bearing the Flame General himself, of course. Oh, she's also just here. Awesome.
Yeah.
When,
I was like, why are we looking at this lady?
when he formed the Grand
next to
Company. Yeah. When he formed the Grand Company, Robon chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was no interest. The monetarists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserve the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions.
I think monetarists are supposed to be capitalists. Monetary? I don't know.
They are fanatic capitalists, yeah.
And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook their alliance. Yet the monetarists did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Roaville was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monetarists? What? Wait. How come that didn't work?
It did work.
Did it?
I don't know.
I
I heard the soundboard. If that's what you're talking about.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, I didn't,
Okay.
I didn't hear it, but I was laughing.
Okay. Glad it worked. For
Yeah.
somebody. What the hell? Why did it? All right, whatever. But the revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Royal presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the immortal flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raban attended the Council of Alliance, leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames.
And yet she was
The woman has no business being in Gridania, and yet here she is nonetheless, on some pretense. She is up to something, mark my words. Wait, that's your only fucking clue? Is that she shouldn't be here? Okay. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men thralling the Flames' records of evidence of Role's guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. Yeah.
Have a guess.
Got a plan.
You are going to put us. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to get us to follow her again. Of course.
Which brings me to my plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks, every point of ingress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion?
Didn't we have Yugiri and the others for this already? Like, why are you sending us to do this?
You have my thanks. Let us go then, and take care not to alert our quarry. Okay, I think I solved my problem. All right, hold on.
Well,
let me just double check.
What problem is that?
Yep.
it's working.
Royal is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion.
Congratulations, Keith. You went on break for that one line.
Well, no, I'm going on break for the rest of the session. How the fuck do you think like peeing works? It's not like we're gonna stop afterwards.
I mean,
I just like the Blue
it is
Badger,
almost
like
1 o'clock in the morning.
go off to the doorway of the Silver Snake and the Silver Serpent and the Blue Barracuda. Omek?
So, Royal has entered the Garlean Canopy, meeting someone perchance, or it could be she means to board an airship. Pray look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Effany is her name. I shall remain here in case Royal reappears. Ah, off-brand Effie.
Ah, we're here to meet cooler Effie.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't jump over the balcony.
Yeah, who's the dumb one
dangerous.
now, huh?
Wanted to
It's
save
a long
time.
fall.
No, it's because we're not allowed behind that gate.
Well, it's water back here.
No, jumping over the balcony would have put me behind this gate, but you can't go over this gate.
Oh.
Not
I
via
get you.
physics.
I don't know who did this.
I don't
Never?
think anybody
I
did.
don't think anyone. I don't think she's ever spoken.
Nope. Bless you. Fuck it. A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every other passenger. And none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Oh, wait. I missed a line in there because I accidentally clicked.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
No, he skipped the entire first
I skipped the
quote.
I skipped the first thing.
Oh,
Such an
yeah.
unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? Yeah, there you go.
What brings you here?
Okay, let's go talk to this guy again.
I didn't realize until after I clicked the events thing. Back to Ilberd again.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nowhere to be seen, you say? And you are sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? There's an inn here, dude. Like, the Roost. How could I forget?
She's just standing right there.
Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some moon toy tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you get my meaning. You could be the dragon.
Wait, that necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma.
That's a terrible disguise.
The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier.
Hiding in plain sight. That's what it's supposed to be.
It's just so stupid to be like, I'm a member of a secret ninja organization, assassins and thieves and spies. Here's our calling card, a bright red necklace around our neck.
Looks at every single village in Naruto very suspiciously.
I mean, basically, they're like never doing ninja stuff. They just do ninjutsu, but they don't act like ninjas in that entire show.
She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. Because she was wearing her necklace that said, "I'm a traitor." You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows.
Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Roleo would have disappeared without a trace.
Do any of these look good? That looks kind of good. That's how I should be looking at items, is entirely based on whether or not they look good.
Yeah, you should only be looking at their cosmetics, not really their stats.
Can I still get the cosmetic even if it's for a different class?
If you put it as a no, because you would need to.
Classes are cosmetic locked, or
yeah,
cosmetics are class locked. Or
oh, well then I can't get a single item from this quest.
Yeah, unless it specifies all classes or your class, you cannot equip it.
That's annoying.
Yeah. You just take the money and then buy all the things that you actually want later.
I mean, I look at the store all the time and it doesn't show half these appearances. The list of equipment you can buy at the store is really short, actually.
You mean on the market board?
Yeah.
Oh. Some of it might need to be crafted, but yeah, I don't know. Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow Roleo's example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. You doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at Sweet Bloom Pier.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Alright.
I want a Sweet Bloom.
And now we head over to...
In flagrante delicto.
Lancers Guild.
Oh, we're going somewhere. Oh, shit.
Yep. Taking the quick way there is going to the boat.
I assumed that we were at the boat building because she slipped out apparently.
Nope. You were wrong. Incredibly wrong.
You know, one
Please
thing I will say,
apologize.
I probably should take a break soon so I can get food.
Or sleep.
Yeah, or sleep. Sleep is probably good
I'm not
for you.
tired yet, so...
You said your sleep schedule's fucked. Why don't you fix it?
Yeah.
Because I'm not tired. I'm not going to be able to fall asleep for another 4 hours.
That's the thing, is that you're never going to be tired if you're playing a game that requires your attention.
Where are you teleporting to?
Lancers Guild.
Sweet Bloom Pier with the Lancers Guild teleport. The pier over to the...
I just watched as he ran a real far one way and then rolled the way back.
Oh yeah, I was turning in a quest that was up there.
Oh.
Oops.
Would you look at you?
Wait, am I supposed to talk to a guy?
What? The pier. Go to the pier.
Yeah.
Talk to the skipper, and tell him you want to purchase a thing to.
Oh yeah, he takes you to Sweet Bloom.
Gotcha. Take me.
There's the dude. Dr. Duder.
Oh. Who was Yugiri? That was you, Keith?
That was Keith.
Oh, is that the dragon lady?
Masked dragon lady.
Yeah.
This way, my friends.
Oh, hey.
She's just standing over there.
Wow. One line. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Your quarry makes for the Hawthorn Hut. If Roalie is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there.
An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garlean Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Royale would have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. 'Twas for this reason, I believe, that she has chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meeting. The Elzen are a common sight here, and her comings and goings are not likely to turn any heads.
Oh, interesting. There's a different voice line because I'm an Elzen. Or a text line, rather.
What did it say?
This place is home to many of your kind. An arrival of one more Elzen is not likely to turn any heads.
Huh.
As my
She
scouts
both
tell
are
it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts.
This is it. We need only to make Hawthorne's hut and catch Royale in the act. Royale? Royale? What is her name? Roll?
Rock and roll.
Mega Man!
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Mega Man Legends, just bringing it back. Just yelling, Mega Man, every minutes. Wow. Flying.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Where are you guys
Oh,
going?
yeah, I don't know where Andrew's going.
Huh? Turn it into
You're going the
quests.
wrong way.
How many quests do you have?
A lot of quests.
Why do you have so many random quests?
Side quests. Blue quests, probably.
Yeah.
My people will
Yay.
report that our quarry is deported for the bramble patch.
Deported. Wow.
The ivy returns to the gnarls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with the Garlean masters? My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends.
Just read all of Andrew's voice.
Oh, were some of them the
What?
other guy?
Yeah, they were all, like, half of them were his.
Oh, I just saw you, Gary. Womp womp.
Oh, hey, at least I'm
Oh,
not the only
it's-
one who made that mistake today.
It's a very easy mistake to make since they all
Yeah,
have the same color bar.
And they don't have distinct personalities that make them speak differently.
Yeah.
At least not via text.
It's hard to say some that half these characters have personality at all.
Yeah.
Just beyond, Roalie is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer. An imperial intermediary, no doubt.
This is it. With me.
Oh, man. We're gonna go smack. Right?
feel like we blew our cover by yelling just now. No. Oh, jeez.
Flight Marshal Ellen Roll, you are under arrest for treason and espionage.
You were followed, you bloody fool!
Dubious adventurer. I like the idea that adventurers have
Right
a
away.
uniform, apparently.
Damnation! Ninja.
Ooh.
Humph.
You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle. But if you do wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelveswood? When I last looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance. Then, very well. If you do not think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now, come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had.
Damn.
Them big threats.
I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide.
As shown by the way the guy ran away.
Yeah, when someone says you were followed, you damn fool, that's not a really good indication that you are innocent.
Yeah.
We really did nothing in this quest. We're just here to witness the story mostly.
Yeah.
And now we talk to Yugiri once again.
Even a warrior of Royalty's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap the people of Ulda will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, hero? My level 52 class quest.
Yeah.
So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray, do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. The next time, my friend.
Guess I'm gonna have to train up Rogue.
Rogue?
Yeah, Rogue becomes Shinobi, or Ninja, technically.
Believe it.
Yep.
Oh man, Minfilia, I love talking to Minfilia.
God damn it.
He's all the way back at Mordona. Oh.
Let's go.
I'm perfectly fine with riding this teleport.
All right. So much excitement.
Mordona.
Such dialogue, many bores. I don't know. Tried to think of something witty, but I couldn't do anything.
Not enough bores.
Are we still in the part of the game that was trimmed down heavily?
This is nearing the end of ARR. We're getting closer. I don't know how many
But
quests
yes.
there are off the top of my head.
This is still the trimmed down version.
Let me check to see how many quests are left. Hold on. Journal. Complete. We're on flagrant deletion. Let's see.
Hello, Menphilia. How are you doing? Still not using your chair, I see.
Chairs are
Okay, yeah, there are so many quests left.
awesome.
Well, let's defeat the Menphilia boss.
Welcome back, hero. I understand that Alphino had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason and espionage against Eileen Roa. I can scarcely believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust to the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Oh, hey.
Plot.
As you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetheryte in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctum of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystals she stole from House Fortem's caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint, but if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first, we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter, to tap into the established Aethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Eorzea, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlayan. She should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you are here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. She's actually stepping outside again.
She can walk. Her legs work and everything.
Crazy.
Impressive.
So far, we've done 15 quests.
Out of, I forget how many.
Just today,
I
you
don't know
mean?
how many, but yeah, just today we've done 15 quests.
Wow.
I think there were about 4 or 5 before we completed the 5th chapter. So we're in the 6th chapter, which is the
We have
Astral era.
We're on our way to a quest, at least.
Yep.
Which is probably the Frozen Palace or whatever it's called.
Including this quest we're currently on, we have 6 more quests until we're done with this. Until we start the Before the Fall.
It is the Ak-Afan Amphitheater is what we're heading towards.
Yeah, that's the next quest after this.
Yep.
That's the Shiva fight.
Yep. Which we need 8 people for.
Wow. That'll just be an active matchmaking.
Yep. Although it might be a good point to cut because I need food and I'm.
No, you don't.
I do. Oh, hey, look, another tattoo. That's very similar to Thancred's.
So many tattoos.
Menphilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and to thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Eorzea.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Garlean scholar and an authority on Aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
The voice does not match the face. Like, at all. Or stature, in general.
Sure.
Let us return to the Rising Stones at once, then. We have much to discuss.
You can just teleport us out here to continue the cutscene, then teleport us back in. We don't have to, like, commute each time.
Nah. That wouldn't be fun, though.
Yeah, and it would be practical. Everybody knows Square doesn't do practical. Come on.
What a choice.
Remember, this is a slimmed down version.
Yeah, okay.
It could have been worse.
It was worse at one point.
Twice. Don't forget the scrapped version of the game that was supposed to be improved by the version that's also trimmed down now.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Garlean to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auricite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits, and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it then, your missing Aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics.
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetheryte.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate.
Well, that's horrifying.
However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white auracite at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the Aetherite. However, white auracite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options.
Don't mind the fact that
if
we could,
the ethereal
dissipate
current
into
still
nothingness.
flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
My eye patch floats like multiple inches away from my face. There's a bit of a struggle with equipment. There we go, Andrew's out of it. Ready for more?
Yep.
Give me a second. I have already informed Elfino of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner Moonbreeder described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. He also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowcloak before proceeding. I expect you will find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done on our behalf, hero, and that I have faith you will return to us, as you always have. Also, there are 29 quests, including this one, to do until we are in Heavensworn.
Exciting.
Hooray!
Also, why
Let's do it all tonight.
No.
I'm slowly getting sleepy. If you're wanting to stop, we should probably stop because there's going to be a dungeon.
Well, there's going to be a good cutoff point, and that's when we actually get the it's not a dungeon, it's a trial. Bid to win.
Yup.
Clickety, 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 clack.
Your new controller has a lot of loud.
Yep. You gotta break it in.
Literally, throw it on the ground. Teach it who's boss.
No, that's why I needed a new controller.
Throw it at a couch cushion, you'll be fine.
That wouldn't help at all. Let's see. Snow cloak.
Yeah, you don't really break in stuff by throwing it on the couch. That's a
Back to Kurthus. Ah, fuck.
back to Camp Drybone.
Drybone? It's Dragonhead.
Or yeah, Dragonhead.
You
Sorry.
fool!
Camp Dragonhead.
Drybone's in Thanaland.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Drybone's in the desert.
Yeah.
Where a Drybone would be.
I got a lot of D names. I got them mixed up.
Do 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 do. So far away. Very, very far away.
You can get there. I believe in you. Just do it immediately. Right now. Hurry up. Where are you?
Flying from Dragonhead. That fucking turtle. What a nightmare.
It has 3 speeds. Slow, normal, and
And
fast.
stupid. Good to see you, hero. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. Captain Ilbert sends his regards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Eileen Royal and Uldal even as we speak. But I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the Ivy upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the Aetheryte. After you, Scion. Alright, so who's going to be our first human sacrifice?
Probably us.
Oop, Papa Lima's dead forever. Whoops. Let's get that calibration right the second time, huh?
no, I need my Papa Limo.
I am Captain Planet.
Right? There, it's ready. It worked, I think. Try tuning to the Aetheryte now. Feel for the current and try to locate the beacon.
His arm just rips off. We have done all we can, hero. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If, by the grace of the 12, you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva.
We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual. And if she succeeds, you will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of Moonbride's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with that knight. I believe he has a message for you from Sir Emmerich.
Oh, right, this was me, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
If it was even the same person.
I don't know. Sir. Sir Emmerich regrets that he could not be here in person, and asks that I read you this letter. Ishgard... Oh, wait. Should... The guy who voices, Should we do this in... Yeah, whatever. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat. Yet in our hour of need, it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Hero, the warrior of light, savior of Eorzea. Your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May Halone bless you with good fortune, and, see you safely home. I got it.
Akafa empathy.
Yep.
There's a name.
Alright, so do we want to do this now?
Sure.
Okay.
There's people here and everything.
Invite.
They're dancing at us.
Invite.
They're photobombing the cutscene.
Do we have enough people?
We can just matchmake
no, but
the
we
rest.
can do Matchfinder.
Emerald's also there, yeah. Yeah, we only need one more person. We were so close to having a raid-sized raid.
I'm gonna go ahead and swap to a healer so that it's gonna be a quicker queue, because then we'll have both tanks and both healers. It'll be near insta-queue. So, Akafa hard. Yep, there's the insta-queue. There we go.
Oh.
Did someone... Who did that?
I don't think I pressed it.
Cancel?
Try this again. Mitts. Oh, the other person wants to join. Oh! Oh, I see.
What?
Oh, too late.
Who's the other? Wait, who's the other person? I don't know what that means.
The other person who was standing here, she wanted to join into the thing because they realized what we were doing. Did not realize until it was too late.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Oh my god, her hair's hilarious.
Yeah, I think the person who was standing there may have been watching the stream and wanted to join in. I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, I didn't realize.
You can't even tell. You can't even notice that people exist half the time in this game. There's just random people walking around.
I'm gonna go.
Tank stance, Andrew.
I don't believe in tank stance.
That explains why you die a lot.
That explains why we die a lot. I'll be fine.
It's never because the boss attacks you. What are you guys talking about?
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh,
wait.
Ow.
Probably want to get that away from someone.
Yeah, you don't
We're
want
like
to stack it on people.
Fucking going to the same place at the same time.
What are those?
So get out of the radius.
There are a lot of circles.
Oh yeah, actually, you've done a bunch of EX version of this, so you should
I've
know
done
the
both
mechanics.
extreme and hard, yeah. I know the basic mechanics.
Oops.
Impressive, Artemis.
Shut up.
Get back over here in position. That's time. One way to rescue something.
What?
And now
do we just fight them all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stack them up so we can AoE them. So don't worry about what we're gonna do in the background.
Ooh,
Again,
Artemis. Yeah, no. Alright, I got you.
We normally burn through this mechanic, so I don't know it very well.
Just don't stand in front of bosses.
Yeah. Where's your back, Shiva? There it is.
Ah, here we go.
Nope.
Alright. This is just a...
What pose we going for? What pose? What pose?
Alright, who's getting stepped on?
Wait, there
I did it! I did it!
Nice. Backflip.
Oh, and Keith.
Step on me, mommy.
Oh god. Oh wait, I gotta switch out of my hot bar.
Yep, I do that all the time.
Okay, for this one, you're following
Better
the
safe.
sequence, whichever one comes in first.
No, last. Last is safe.
Yep, move here. Oops, man,
Oh, that's Shiva's face.
You guys are on the wrong side
There's
of Shiva.
vocals now? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dude, this song's amazing.
I love this song. Wait,
It plays every time you ride the mount, which is great.
in Heavens, where there's a primal that sings his own theme. And I love it. It's true. And it's opera.
And we win.
No loot, bye.
Well, this random's about to get 7 accommodations if people give him accommodations. They left.
Alright, cutscene. Possibly
they
dialogue.
left.
Nope, no dialogue.
Well,
Ba, 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 ba.
guess they didn't want the combination.
Oh, I got him.
They're not even a loot chest or anything?
No, it's
Nope, not for hard.
Huh.
Alright. Everybody, quiet for cutscene.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool. You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation and blind to the truth. Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander a mother's gift.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
Yay.
They lean real heavily on the guy skulking from a cliff in the distance that sees something and teleports away menacingly.
It's a really good trope. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? Ice-hearted what? And you're certain about that, are you? Devarians are skilled with glamours after all. Look, if what you say, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see? No? Fair enough. I was only asking. God.
It only took 50 hours, but then they added a character with a personality.
If you ask me, there's not to be gained from mulling over the implications of your story in the freezing cold. Let's save it for the Rising Stones, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. Before that, you best pay a visit to Whitebrim Front and speak with Alphinaud. He's probably worried sick about you. That, or he's too busy playing politics with the Ishgardians. Either way, I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you hale and healthy. Speaking of which, you don't have a headache or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no reason. Oh, what was the last line?
Yeah, see you again soon.
See you again soon.
Now we go back to Whitebrim.
And they're out. And that's probably when to stop for today.
Yep, probably a good time.
Yep. Thanks for coming, everyone.